everyone, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why I look like this, like I'm your balding Russian grandmother, number one, it is because I am. Number two, it's because it's the day after Thanksgiving, and if you think I'm trying at all today,
honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Today, in the spirit of just passing the US Thanksgiving and Christmas is upon us, I thought I would do a shout out video because it has been so long. But really, let's be honest, I just wanted a reason to talk about these amazing channels that I really love and I watch every time they pop up on my feed. I get so excited and I watch immediately, and a lot of them I feel like just deserve way more love. So I'm gonna shout them out today. Please go check them out. I will link all of them down below. For now, I'm gonna try to stay with people who are under 1,000 subscribers just so like the smaller channels can really get a boost. I mean, I'm a small channel, but like smaller channels. Okay, the first person I'm gonna talk about is Phoebe Ross. I love her. She is literally the light of Authortube. I don't think I've ever seen a person who is more bubbly and happy and friendly. Like, even when she's talking about like her querying journey, and she's talked about her rejected R&R, and she has videos on that, and even then she still stays so positive and so hopeful. Her energy makes me happy. She's a great channel if you're trying to follow a bunch of people pursuing traditional publishing. She is an author mentor match mentee, which is just like I was back in the day. She has a ton of videos, like I said, on querying, getting an R&R, what that's like. And yeah, she's writing a new book for Nano and I enjoy all of her content. Also, she like flies planes on the side. Like, what a powerhouse woman. Okay, next I want to talk about Bayley Mae. I think I said Bayley Mae. Her name is Bayley Mae. I love Bayley. Here's how the situation goes. I feel like I have known Bayley for years. She has commented on my videos forever. I swear, since I've had like maybe 500 subs, she's been here. A1 since day one. I've loved her. She's always so sweet, always leaves the most positive comments so often that I actually started recognizing her. She also was really active in a whole bunch of live streams that my other like traditionally published friends do. And so I just started talking to her that way. I got to know her more and more. And then one day out of the blue, she was like, oh yeah, I started a channel like 6 months ago. And I was like, Bayley, keeping secrets. She is one of the few Authortubers that actually writes middle grade as well. She does some YA too on the side, but I just feel like me and Bayley are like the same person. We write spooky middle grade or we write like mysterious YA, and she's just very sweet. She does a lot of vlogs, which I love, and she has some very cute puppies. Okay, next I want to talk about a person who I don't feel like we're friends yet, but like I want to make her friends. So like maybe this is my like saying like, hey, be my friend please. And that is Britt Writerly. Now I don't know, Britt, if you want to go by Britt or Brittany, but whoever you are, I really like your channel. Brittany does two types of videos. She does a lot of live streams. So if you are into that, I think she is the perfect channel for that. She's really good at them. So it's not like, you know how sometimes you watch a live stream and like the person doing them like doesn't talk to you in between the sprints. She always talks, she always has something to say, she always has great conversations and discussions, which is another type of video that I like that she does, is like sit down chatty discussions. She's very raw, she's very open, she's very real about her writing journey, wanting to become traditionally published. She just recently did a video on her pitch journey. Like she did a Twitter pitch and like her feelings from that, that I just found like so relatable as someone who has done so many pitch contests, and like I never had anything come from it. Like I had to get my agent the old-fashioned slush pile way, but like there's still like so much like just like your insides feel like sludge sometimes when you do pitch contests. I just really enjoyed that video. I really enjoy you, Brittany. I enjoy your vibe and your chillness and your realness. So do you want to be friends? Okay, the next person I'm going to talk about is Katie Ann. I think she's really cool. I think we're friends. I don't know if she considers me a friend, but I want to be closer friends because I think she's like one of the coolest people on Authortube. I love Katie Ann. So she writes YA, like high fantasy, and she makes all of these amazing videos about her projects, and they're so in depth, and she like goes so deep into like the world, and the like I feel like all of her books have like really good twists and conspiracies and politics, which I'm just so into. They just sound so good, and I just really want her to get published real fast so I can read them. Also, her editing style always makes me laugh out loud. I really enjoy that about her. And she also makes booktube content. I love writers who talk about the books they're reading and like what they're loving and stuff. That's like a big part of my life because my first love is reading. My second love is writing. So anyone who talks about books, I'm there for. So go check out Kitty Ann. I think she's great. Next, I'm going to talk about a channel where the author is actually already traditionally published, and that is Amparo Ortiz. I don't know why it took me so long to realize that she had a channel. Like, I knew who she was from the book community, and she had been commenting on my channel forever. And then I think it was one day Alexa Dunn mentioned that she had a channel, and she had it for years. And I was like, oh my gosh. But Amparo has a lot of books published. I think she has 3, and then she has 2 or 3 graphic novels published as well, which is super cool because I don't know that many graphic novelists that also have Authortube channels. So if that's something you're interested in, you can totally get some information from her channel. She also has been doing a lot about book releases and vlogging her release week, which I just find so helpful as someone who is going to be debuting in the following year. It's very scary and I don't really know exactly what to expect. You can read as many articles as you want, but it's really nice actually seeing somebody go through a book release. And so I've just been enjoying those vlogs very much, very appreciative of those. Yeah, she just makes really illuminating vlogs. I love her kind of like author but lifestyle tinge that she takes to them. And I will link her series, the Dragon Blood series, I believe is what it's called. I'll link a book down below so you can like check it out if you'd like. Okay, so for my next shout out, I'm gonna talk about Bree Buonomo. Bree is a channel that I just discovered this year actually. I love her content. She has an amazing mix of chatty discussions and kind of like experiments. And she writes, like co-writes with her friend sometimes, which I really enjoy. I love her vlogs. She also does something that I think I wanna maybe start implementing, where she does like a monthly wrap up of everything, like writing, reading, life stuff, school stuff, because she's in her master's program, I think, for counseling, which is like really cool because I got a bachelor's in psychology, so I'm like, we're the same. Not really. I could not do a master's degree. I am in awe of people that could actually juggle all that, and somehow she juggles it all and still makes content regularly. And 2 more added bonus points. She's a little bit witchy, which I really like. And she's just really pretty to look at. That always helps. But she's very sweet. I love her content, and make sure to go check her out. Next, I want to give a shout out to Morgan Lee. I really enjoy her content. I've known about her forever. She did a couple years ago like I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a disability and writing tag. And that's where I found her, and I just like really fell in love with her content because, Morgan, you talk all the time about trying to balance and juggle, and sometimes you can't balance with health and writing, and I just find it so fascinating. It's such an refreshing take to see on Authortube because it is so hard for so many of us, and not enough people, I think, talk about that. So I really enjoy Morgan for that. She does have, I believe it's an adult fantasy or maybe a YA fantasy. I think it's adult though. Book already published. I will also leave links to that down below if you would like to check that out. I believe it's Seed something. Seed Among the Thorns. That's it. So definitely check that out. Also, another thing to like pitch her to you. This month, I believe she's doing daily NaNoWriMo sprints. So if you were looking for a new channel to hang out with while you get some writing done, definitely check Morgan out. And my final shout out for this video is gonna be Caitlin Asche. Now I had to include Caitlin on here because I find her content so incredibly unique. She does so many different formats of writing. I think that the thing that really drew me to her is the fact that she does playwriting, which is so cool. Like, I don't know any other Authortuber that does playwriting, script writing, anything like that. So that's super cool. And I know that she has, or in the past had worked on a horror novel as well. Correct me if I'm wrong, Caitlin, but I think she even does some poetry stuff, which is super cool. Also, she's a barista, so she mixes really fancy coffees in with her vlogs, which is just like bonus points. But I just find her vlogs very soothing. Maybe it's like the coffee or the music she chooses. I don't know. It just works for me. So go check out Caitlin. Those are all the channels that I wanted to give a shout out to today in this video. If I didn't mention you and you're like, why, Lindsay? Don't worry, I have a huge list. If you have a channel yourself and I didn't mention you, go ahead and drop a comment below saying, hey, I have an Authortube channel, and everyone in the comments can like go check out each other's channels. I think it'll be a great way to boost everyone's voices and, you know, maybe find some new channels you didn't know were there. Hope for everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving, they had a lovely one, and everyone is getting pumped for whatever holiday season they celebrate, if they celebrate. If not, I mean, get ready for winter. That's my favorite season. Hey, hey. I'm also just gonna be real with you. I am feeling very fatigued right now. Maybe I'll make a video on it later, but I'm thinking videos might slow down a little bit for me the rest of the year. They might not, we'll see. But I just wanted to warn you, just in case you don't see me for like a full week or something. It's just because I want to relax. I've done a lot this year, and I kind of just want to enjoy my family. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out all the channels down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.